Hello, welcome. This is going to be a Snakebird fan game, strangely enough made for Gameboy. So I've just configured emulator stuff. Hopefully this will all work. I'm going to unpause it here. So it starts here with this Game Boy rendition of the Snakebird music. It's having a little bit of trouble playing it. Well, that's how it's coming out. 10 levels apparently. I can select any one here. No undo, high difficulty, so I'm expecting to have some trouble here, but let's see. Okay, here we go. Got two Snakebirds. Oh boy. Alright, so what button's what? That switches Snakebirds. That goes back. This one resets, I think. Oh boy, this sure is something. Okay, well, it's Snakebird. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning every time I die. What's what here? Hold on, I can do a thing. Oh boy. If I change this setting, then I can totally have a cursor to point at things, right? Cursor? Cursor? There's my cursor. So that's fruit, that's fruit, that's fruit. Don't know what this is. I think that's my exit and it's not open yet. Alright, Snakebird. So, how's this work again? These buttons are interesting. So hang on, you both have to get up there, so you need to be a platform for you. Alright, so I need to remember, like, actual Snakebird stuff. This is not Snakebird Primer anymore, so things are going to be a bit harder. Alright, there we go, so exit's open. So I've invested all my fruit into one Snakebird. Hopefully that's not too much of a mistake. So that's not going to work. Alright, so let's see here. Boy, without undo, this is going to be a different experience. So I think the best thing to do is to make you a hook shape and have you just boost you up like this. You have all the length. What is this thing, I'm wondering? I can't push through it, it seems. Oh, it's a spike. Okay, now I know. Oh boy. Man, this audio. It's an attempt. Alright, so you get in a place where I can hook you up. Alright, I gave you the hookup, you're there. I mean, gameplay-wise, it's working. Seems functional. Alright, just a few boosts and you should be good. Okay. Cool. Alright, that's level 1. Level 2. So, 2 snakes, 1, 2, 3, 4 fruits, exit there. Alright, so you're 3 long, you're 4 long. You are going to have some trouble getting where you need to go, aren't you? Maybe. Let's find out what happens if... Okay, well that's what happens if I do that. Now, I'm not going to have a problem eating that cherry, right? Not immediately. And then you can be a platform for this, but that doesn't help me. So instead, let's do something different. Reset. If one of you is long enough... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you need to be a length of 7. You need to eat 3 fruits, so you can make a shape like this, so that this one could slither through there, eat that fruit, and still fall in the hole. You have to eat another fruit still. Okay. Let's start with this, maybe? I don't know about this. Okay, yeah, a lot of questionable decisions happening here. Yeah, none of this is any good. I don't know what I'm doing. So you can get through there, sure. I haven't eaten all the fruit. Whoa, right, no undo. Oh boy. Yep, I'm gonna have some problems here. What do I want to do? This pair is concerning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you're 4, if you've eaten 2 fruits, then you can stretch up enough to also eat that pear and get to 7. I'll bet I could fix this audio glitching if I messed with emulator settings for a bit. Maybe I'll work on it at some point. Alright, I think I need to rearrange things here. Well, I can't though. Can I? No, things I'm doing here are not really what I want to be doing, are they? I don't know, maybe. Can I reach that cherry if I do this? I can. Well, it's a start of something. Maybe that's actually enough. You can get through there, sure. But bad things are about to happen. Yep, bad things are happening. Okay, Is there a way I could eat that pear on my way? I doubt it. I mean, I could do this, leaving you without a place to go. Maybe you could do that. So what if you just went over here and you planned to eat that pear? Yeah, then you don't have to go down here and cross that at all. Okay, that's a much better plan already. The cherry is a problem, though. I've just traded one problem for another. I can't rescue slightly less dark green with all the way dark green. So, cherry's a problem. Maybe I can deal with it later somehow. Like boost all the way back up or something. That's semi-plausible. So everybody go over here. That's more than semi-plausible, that's very plausible. Not anymore. Nope. Nope. Okay, so in that case, let's try this plan that I had. It's a bad one. You are currently dead. Okay. So how to eat the cherry? What if I made a different shape with this Snakebird? Yeah, that will do it. Okay, so all I gotta do is something like this. You get across. You can then eat the cherry. Close. Not quite. I need to do something slightly different. Nope, not that. Oh, right, no undo button. This? No. No, that doesn't work. Okay, what am I gonna do here? That certainly doesn't do anything good, unless maybe, what if you do some of your work here? What work would that be? So if I could arrange... What do I want to arrange? Maybe that could be something good. So now you're over there. Yeah. This can turn into something good. Okay, so from here I can do some work. Yes, I can still do this work from here. Alright, so you can do that. You can push that over like that. So now your tail's gonna land on this pear. And you'll be safe for a moment. No, it didn't work. Because now there's that. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Right, no undo button. Oh man. Alright, so curl up like that. I'm honing in on something here. So I push you off. I gotta eat that pear at some point. Man. This is quite tricky. If you were all the way horizontal, maybe it would be better. let's see how that goes. Because now you can get in here and rescue this one. Alright, this feels right. You should only eat that pear. Let the other Snakebird eat everything else. Alright, I think I've solved it. Because now you can just go over there. Oh, shoot! I had it! But then I messed it up. Alright, so what did I do again? Alright, so now this is a memory test. It's fine. I think I know what I did. So right, you're going to be eating that pear. You do want to push that all the way there. Okay, so you do that. So I should predict carefully what my moves are going to do for me, because if I make a mistake, then that mistake is fairly permanent. Alright, so I want you to stretch all the way out. Eat this. Stretch all the way out and come back. There we go. Okay, I did it. I solved level 2. A very different experience from Snakebird Primer. Alright. Level 3. There's a heart block there. Why? That doesn't look at all like it belongs in this game, but okay, that's a pushable platform. Got a little too long dude here. Okay. Oh, and I think I see your purpose. You gotta keep that afloat. Ah, what happened? I don't know why I died there. Hold on. Are you telling me this thing cannot stand on a Snakebird? Or did I get spiked somehow? I guess I got spiked somehow? Well, I can do that, and that's useless. Alright, so let's look at the rest of the level. Yeah, this is an assistive device that'll let me cross those spikes. You sure about that? How's it gonna do? Oh, I see how it is. I see exactly how it is. It's one of these. Alright, so it's this silly setup. Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's a corner. So that makes me realize that in original Snakebird... falling down there feels like a mistake. Final pattern is going to be... Cube, 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 cube. Light snake, light snake, light snake, light snake. Dark snake head, dark snake tail. Push, 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 push. This shape, the Z shape flying sort of thing. So that's what'll let me cross the bottom. But first I have to go across the top. So my idea was to use you, little too long dude, as a platform to keep this up. So far, kinda so good, but not the best. I mean, you have room to turn. Oh, careful. You do have room to turn around, kind of. So sure, you hold that up. And then hold up this. Okay, there we go. That's how it is. Okay, this is completely reasonable. You gotta get some part of yourself on the ground. Then we'll have to, like, exchange places. This is a lot of work, but it's doable. There's probably a more efficient way to go about some of this. But I have a pattern that should be workable. Here, you just prop yourself there. And repeat. There we go. That's the pattern. Yeah, I still need my prop. Oh shoot, I needed my prop in a different place, didn't I? Maybe I can still make this work if I... No, black is dead. Alright, so I had a pattern. The pattern was prop, push like this, go... okay, right, your head went on the spike. Ah! There. Okay, that's safe. Now, trade places. I guess there's really... I'm not immediately seeing a quicker way to trade places than this. It's fine, though. This is workable. Oh shoot, I did it again! Okay, Make sure the prop is in place before you try to trade places. Ah, right. Don't do that. Mistake again. Make sure the prop is in place at the end before you trade places. Aye, and in the middle, too. I can just keep playing this level forever, making the same mistake over and over, but I'd really prefer not to. Okay, so get the prop. Do that. Trade places, get the prop. Hey, the switch Snakebird button does not work immediately after I've just completed a move. Alright, so space has just gotten tighter, but that's okay. I can push that back one without losing anything. Alright, the prop is almost where it needs to be. There we go. Now you are not... Okay, so you need to create a shape something like that. This should be sufficient, I think. So you turn around, push that off, keep pushing, and you're good. Okay. I haven't thought any further than this, and I don't need to because the level's done. Great! Okay, that one's done. Neat! These are pretty good levels. It's nighttime now, got a white bird. This is the star level music. Took me a moment to recognize it. Alright, spikes in a pear. So the only way I'm eating that pear is something complicated. Really? In Snakebird? Something complicated? Never would have imagined. Well, that's not safe. Okay, so I need to use this as a platform, because that is safe ground. How will that help me, though? Hang on, so you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't even reach to push left from there. So once you eat the pear, the problem is getting back out of there. Alternately, what if you approached it from the bottom, then got pushed left? That's probably better. So to approach it from the bottom... You're about to die if I don't do something about it. Alright, so... This doesn't feel right. It's not. I can't reach. Okay, got it. I know what to do. I did kind of half of it, and then abandoned too early. No, you need to put your body too much over those spikes to be safe for this to happen. Well, you can push it... Oh, no, you can't push it back. Oh. Yeah, so getting you there... Doesn't help because it puts you in too much danger. Alright, so this is a thin little space. Well, I guess, really, solution's a lot simpler. I just gotta make you a prop for this. Well, no, but that doesn't help. Like, you have to have approached from... You have to already be up there, because I can't support anything down here. I have to have you... Like, your position needs to... Your position needs to be... this. That's not quite true. So your position needs to be this, while your position is... What? No, that's still wrong. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I tested this, because my plan wasn't any good. So approaches that would allow you to eat this pear. The only one that leaves any kind of hook out there that I can move... Like, I have to push you left after you've eaten the pear. Your head's gonna be here. So, 3 tail segments. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's what I actually want. That's the safe one. So you up there. Alright, so you need to get all the way up there. I can do that. That will involve, I think, this. Yes, okay, you're safely over there. Well, now what about the white snake bird? Okay, now I hadn't really thought about having the green one eat the pear. Could the green one eat the pear? There's a lot more tail space for it. I'm having a lot of trouble seeing how I'm gonna get white over this wall. Maybe I don't. Okay, so green is 5 long, so it'll be 6 after eating the pear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have a place to sit there. Okay, so hang on. So wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so your tail will be there. If I can put your head here, and you curl around like that. I don't think I can have those things happen simultaneously, but if I could, then you would be length 6 over here. And at length 6, you could surely curl around there and have you fall down there. Hey, there's a cherry! Whoa, that changes everything. Okay, there's another fruit in this puzzle. Alright, downside of a 4-color palette. And like also an unfamiliar overall color palette here. I might not see things like that. Alright, so there's a cherry there. I feel like my first task then is to put you down here to be an assistant in... oh boy. Pushing this one around to make a shape like that. Oh, but we're stuck. Yeah, that gets us stuck together. Alright. So, different approach. Ah, everything's a little tiny tight space. Okay, there... ah, no, that's no good. Alright, so you get yourself into a different shape here. Be pushed... Okay, there we... still no. So I can do that, and maybe that's all I need. No, now white is dead. So if I make that shape, there's nowhere to go afterward. Alright, so... I think I have to eat the cherry before I eat the pear. Having white eat the cherry allows it to just cross this gap, after green has done what exactly? Let's see, am I sure that green doesn't eat the cherry? Oh shoot. Well, fine, guess I'm resetting. That's fine. Hadn't accomplished any useful work. If green ate the cherry... then it couldn't get back. Yeah, there's no configuration that would allow this to work, because there's no way to support 6 tiles off the edge of that. Unless you'd already eaten the pear, which I don't think is going to happen. So yeah, that leads me to believe that I really would prefer... Well, okay, what about a simple platform extension using the white bird? Like this. Like this. I don't think that helps. No, there are lots of problems with this. This is not useful at all. Yeah, green is definitely dead. So how do I eat this cherry? Maybe I do eat the pear first. They both seem impossible without the other one. Am I missing another fruit? That's a cloud. That's a cloud. That's a star. That's a moon. It's just this and this. So let's go back to the idea of having white eat the cherry. Okay, an idea does occur to me. Yeah, alright, got one. I can't quite do what I want to do in this shape. The idea I'm having is to push you out so that your head is here and your tail is over on that side, but that's not going to happen, is it? So without eating the cherry, yeah, an odd-numbered snakebird can go out over a gap and turn around and catch its head where its tail just vacated. That alone is not enough to allow white to eat the cherry. If I could reverse your tail, though, and have it curl out this way, then that would be the perfect shape for this. Oh, and I can easily do that, can't I? Yeah. Haven't I been trying to do, like, this exact thing? This doesn't seem... Maybe I just didn't understand the follow-up action I could do with that, which was this. I'm wrong. That action doesn't help me. Oh. And it's no better to do it the other way either. Okay, right. Alright. Because, like, if I do this... Yeah, no matter what, your tail is in the way. So what I actually want... Yeah, okay. So if I could move this kink down here, then you would have space to get through, but I can't do that because that would require... This is only a 2-wide space here. Like, I can't have a, you know, this head, tail, 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 push past the cherry and fall down. So, like, the prerequisite to that just is not a possible shape I can make, it seems. So that plan's no good. It's getting closer, though. So hang on, let's look at this some more. Like, reverse head and tail, and this is the shape I want, right? Theoretically, if I could make this, then yes, everybody gets back safe. You're one longer. Actually, then what do I do? How does one more length on the white bird help me? Yeah, like, what could I do for this pair that one more length would allow me to do? Like, I don't have an answer to that yet. I guess you could reach the ground there, and where did that put your head? In danger. Like, you could be there. Yeah, no, that doesn't leave a hook for making you safe. Yeah, that's not what anybody wants. Wow, okay, this is a really tricky one. Man. I was primed to expect this. That's fine. So yeah, I have no idea at all about the pear. I have some ideas about the cherry, but they don't quite work. So how can I make the ideas that don't quite work actually work? What about a shape like this? Can I do that on my own? No. I can't make that shape happen. Because again, there's not enough space. The ceiling's too low. Yeah, I just don't have the means to do these things. Wow, this is, This is very constrained. So yeah, any too tall shape in this area would require you to dip your head down and then like come back to the left and, well, no, hold on. What if that were possible? With your assistance. Well, it's not. Here's another idea. Yeah, okay, here is another idea. Okay, I have something. What about this? This could be something. It's not, but it could have been. Hold on, what if I push from a different angle? So your tail's on there now. You're not helped by that. Like, yeah, the idea I'm having... How would this be productive exactly? I don't know yet. Let's find out. Can this do something? Your tail is supported by that cherry. So what? That certainly doesn't seem to matter. You are also an odd-numbered length, so you can safely put yourself out over the ledge for half your length. Man, I do not know about this. Wait a second. No, this doesn't work, right? So hang on. What does this look like again? It looks like that, okay, just you falling, sure. Alright, so if I had a 4... now, okay, so here's the thing. If you had eaten that pear already, you could make this shape and be safely there. Okay, so that is my answer to the question. What could I do to eat another fruit if I had already eaten one? Like, chop a tail segment off here, and then you can be pushed over there and fall down, making that safe pattern. So you could come in here and get stuck. You could come here and get stuck. No, wait, you, 5 length, would come in here and not get stuck. You could eat that and make it back on your tail. So I need a 4 length snakebird to eat the cherry, so the pear comes first. Maybe. At least I found a way to eat that cherry if I had eaten the pear first. I have not found a way to eat the pear yet. Wow. So I don't think I've actually looked at what it would look like to do this. Okay. Now if white could have somehow made it to this cloud, boing, then I could do something here. It would put you in some danger, but it would give you options for something to do. Yeah, so at that, if I could reverse your head and your tail, then you could slither back around there, push white to safety, but that's the wrong one eating the fruit. I don't want a 6-long Snakebird, I want a 4-long one, so I really want you to be the one to eat the pear. Okay. Wow. Oh, idea. Let's see, how would this happen? So, let me look at something else. I've done this before, sure. That's an alternate way to eat the pear which does not create a hook. Not what I want. Like, that's the only way to have a tail hook that I can push left. But pushing that left definitely kills you pretty much no matter where you are. That's not true. If you're up there, you can slither down here, be supported by this body. Yeah, okay, so head, tail, 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 tail. Tail, 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 head. Then you slither down and are supported by that head. Then you boost up, which you can do. Okay, so if I can get you onto this cloud, then I can disentangle everything. I can get you onto that cloud. Oh, can't I just go there now? Oh. No. But if you were already over there, I could. Okay, so how do I boost you over there? I don't think I do. Dude. This is kind of nuts. So this may only have 10 levels, but if most of them are like this, it's pretty hard to do anything. This is the Snakebird experience. This is exactly what I wanted, actually. More levels comparable to original Snakebird's levels. Like, this could totally fit in there. Just, how do I get you boosted over this without putting you in a situation where you definitely die? Although, once again, if you were 6 long, it wouldn't help me. Okay. Well, I'll take a moment to think, I guess. Alright, I think I see what I was missing. So I kept thinking that as soon as your head was all the way over the spikes like this, you were just dead. I don't know why I was thinking that, because I can totally just do this. Okay. That's the simple flip that I was missing that's gonna let everything work. Alright, so, I need to get you face down, don't I? Alright, so now that I have you here, I can probably do that. How exactly? Oops, well, I'm dead. Alright. So that does let me at least get both of these over here. I can put you face down, but you can't stay that way. I need to change this so you can slither over. Alright, so then what's the next step here? You can get there and start trying to do some stuff. I want to somehow exchange these two. Okay, I did something here. It's not helping. Well, now I just have a tangle of snakes in another place. Okay. So what can I do from this state? You, white, you're kind of stuck there, aren't you? Whoop, that's fine. Maybe I want... Ooh, okay, so... Yeah, white's in a bad situation. Can't really go anywhere or do anything much now, huh? Making hook shapes with green doesn't help, does it? You can eat that, but it doesn't help you. Oh, also, while I was paused to think, I changed some settings that should make the audio behave a bit better. It's not quite as crackly now. Like that obviously kills you. Whoops. So does my reset button. That does nothing useful. That does nothing useful. Like, I feel like I got unstuck by having you be able to be here, but immediately got stuck again because I don't have a follow-up to that. Seems like there's nothing I can usefully do from this state that accomplishes anything at all. Like, for you to get face down, then you would need support on, like, this level. I have just this one little patch of ground here, which will not help you at all. Hold on a second. Now... So yeah, I have a plan. If I can just pull your tail up here and put you in there. Let's try and execute that plan as if you're there and see how it would feel. So you would come here, go down like that, and oh, okay, well, not like that. Like, I can kind of preview what that would be like. Okay, so you would come down like this. I would go down and be propped on that tail. Your head would be here, and your tail would be here, because you'd be one longer. Alright, this head goes here. Tail, 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 head. Then I push left. So I have tail, 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 head. Other snake, tail, 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 head. You are supported by... Let's see, you have one segment over that which is in danger. Your very tail segment is supported by you. Your head is here. So yeah, you would go up by one, and instead of supporting this by its very back tail segment, which is up here, you then support it by its head, which is right here. So you would not move during that turn. You'd be curled up from, like, head, tail, tail, tail. Then you could go up one more and boost this up and have plenty of room to turn around and get on that block. Then presumably from there I could do a reverse maneuver like I got onto here to get back off. But see, I don't really have the room for it. I think maybe I'd exit using this cloud rather. How would that work though? No, I don't know that solves my problems. Nope, I still have a lot of problems here, huh? You know, I think I have another problem still. I just pictured something. So suppose I had the 4 long white snake here, head, tail, tail, tail. Then I brought you in to eat this cherry. You would go from being an odd numbered length to an even numbered one. And be unable to, Oh, but that doesn't matter. Right, okay, the reason I couldn't eat the cherry... Alright, so that solution still works, just in a different way than I was thinking. Here, redo that, but in a different place. Redo that, but in a different place. Yeah, so with this shape... So this shape works fine with a 4 long snakebird becoming a 5 long snakebird on the cherry, because you would do this, eat that and still be supported by that tail and be able to get No, then you would fall. So instead you would... Hang on, let me make sure this part works. Because if I have to change this part of my plan, then that's important to know. Oh, right, no, I push you one more. And then I can do this. Right, so I'd go down and left and... No. No, then you would fall. Hold on, so maybe I don't know how to eat this cherry after all, even if I had eaten the pear first. Man, eating fruit is incredibly hazardous. Would I do this? Yeah, that's what it is. So I would go down to eat it. You'd be 5 long. Yeah, so you'd eat both of them. Ah, okay, so no. Don't feel like I can say anything for sure here. Oh, I think I might see it. Okay, so let's just start from the initial state. So another insight that'll get me unstuck here. While I do have to do that, you don't have to actually go up here and just hang out there forever. You can turn around and go back home and make it safely. So then you can use your head as a platform for this. I don't think you can currently make it back safely, but maybe I can do something with you once you've eaten that pear. No, of course I can't. Hold on, but you can make it in here. Okay, now this is something I wanted for some reason. I wanted them both to be in this area. Okay, this is progress. Yes, this is progress. Is it... You can't reach up here right now. If I do... Oh, not that. Shoot. I can... Oh, I thought I could save it, but I couldn't. So if I do this... Yeah, boost. Make yourself safe. Get all the way up there. Then I wanted to exchange like this. No, not like that. Oops! Gotta be careful with my inputs here. I'm trying to go quickly, because I want to test out some ideas. No, once I'm in this state, I'm just dead. So that's definitely not what I want. I mean, I'm getting closer, just not very quickly. What's the goal state here? You face down here with your tail all the way up in the air, you up on top of this. So mostly I want to facilitate face downness. Well, that gets you stuck. How would that happen, though? Well, I mean, that's the question I'm trying to answer here. With you down here... Hold on, I did decide that it does need to be the white that eats the pear, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the way that I can disentangle. Just having this one tiny little patch of land here makes everything pretty tough. Okay, so if you were... Nothing about you being up here assists you in getting up there. No, that kills you. Okay. I can boost you up pretty high. I feel like I have something here. Like, if this could... I'm close to something. Like, it's definitely not anything like that. Yeah, that's just death. But I'm close to something. That something is... like, there's some pattern that I can do with you that lets me... What? What is that? Nothing allows you to get from here to here unless you're down there. And for you to be down there with head, tail, tail... Is there a possibility that it's actually like head, tail, tail? Yes, that works actually much more nicely. Okay, so if I could accomplish that instead... which I think I could. Oh, okay. So what about that layout? That's as far as I have to go. Okay, no further than that. So if you'd just slither around and reverse yourself like that... it doesn't really assist you in getting where you need to be. We still need to trade places on the ground. How will that happen? Seems to me like it won't. Can't do that. That's non-viable. Ooh. Like, you have to get on the ground there. Your very next move needs to support you from your head because you lose your tail supports. Now I'm in the situation where I have one little bit of land, and I think the principle that I learned from original Snakebird is that unless there's maybe some... unless I have an extremely long Snakebird, I can't just exchange places on one little bit of ground like that. Even if I had a really long one, I still couldn't. So if that's not available as an action... Yeah, so there are two hook configurations. It's either this one... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Both would allow you to push you back out if you were up there. This is not here by accident. That's definitely intentional. Wait a second. That is the minimum for getting you up over that. Tell me something. After you've been here... No, after you've interacted with that... Well, why do you need to interact with that? Hang on, what if you don't? After you've been here, well, why would you be here? After you've been there, you can escape. But why would you be there? Trying to figure something out. It's not getting anywhere though. Yeah, so like in this configuration, you can't make it back to the ground. That doesn't work. Oof, I don't know. Well, here's the state of my observations. Feel like I've done about all that I can here. So this is clearly important. I can get over there. I have to do this to get you back. Putting you up there at this point doesn't help me because you can't get your head into that spot. Alright, but once I've done that, you can reach this area unassisted. However, the reverse is not true. I can boost you up there, which only does me good in that the reason you can't get back unassisted is because I can't put I need to have my head here and then curl around, and that's just not a shape I can make. I can put you into a configuration like this, which if you were able to get out of the way would let you eat this pair, but getting you out of the way here and putting you back on this side wouldn't really help me because I can't get back over to push you out of the way. So what I need, ultimately, is just your head here, your tail here, or here, and you up there. Like, that's all there is to it. I've looked at the cherry every which way you can look at it, and there's no way I'm eating this without having an even-numbered snake to eat it. An odd-numbered snake cannot eat this cherry and get back. I'm completely convinced of that. Or I would be if this pear didn't seem so impossible to eat in my starting state here. Because it's definitely no accident that green can get over here unassisted. White needs assistance. It's definitely no accident that I can do this. However, there is not a configuration that meets the requirements of having you in this state have a move that doesn't kill you, and having you in a state where you can eat that fruit and then be pulled out, because either your tail would be here and this would be airspace and then you would be on spikes and die, or your tail would be here where it was a moment ago and you have, again, no place to go. Once white is over there, under its own power, it can't put its head next to that pear without having its tail dangled over the edge there. So that's where I'm stuck. I can boost white up on top of the top clouds, which gets green stuck. It doesn't really do much for white again, like, just lets it potentially put its beak next to the pear. I feel like there's some complicated push move I can do with white, like, you know, something like that. But not like that, because, I mean, there's just so little ground to stand on here. I just have this. Like, standing on this one tiny piece of ground and trying to exchange places with snakes. Like, in the original Snakebird, that just was never something I could do, pretty much. Alright, well, that's the state of this. Boy, that's a difficulty curve. Just out of curiosity... Okay, so that goes back to Happy Town. I'm gonna treat this like a star level. It doesn't say star here, but you know, it's in the star level theme. And I'm gonna set it aside and move on with this next time, I guess. Alright, I'll see you then. So, a few hours have gone by. I've edited and rendered and uploaded this video, and it was just bothering me, so I came back to poke at this puzzle some more and I solved it. So I guess I'll delete that thing I uploaded and upload an alternate. So this cherry can be eaten. Here's the key move. I push this snake out here, allowing me to go beyond this, eat that, be stuck in this little 2x2 formation, but not stuck because I can make a push move. So that lets me get the 4 long white Snakebird out of there. And from here, everything just kind of works itself out. As you would expect, as soon as I manage to eat one of the fruits safely and get back, everything else just works. Now, it's not quite that simple, so I still have to do some shuffling here. This didn't turn out to be as important as I thought it was. Let's see, so you need to go under here for some reason, because you need to put your head there and eat that from that angle. So since you were 4 long, that creates a new way to make a hook all the way down here. With that, I can push it out, and since you can comfortably at 5 length, just make it up here under your own power. You can't get back, but you can make it up there. Then I can just get this to do that, put this across, and everything's done. Okay. So that's all there was to that puzzle. I just didn't know which fruit to eat, and couldn't figure out how to eat the cherry. Alright, that's solved. Good. No more loose ends, and I can move on to Puzzle 5 next time. I'll see you then.